Welcome to the second part of this two-part video about the city of Koblenz. In this part I will focus more on the fortress that lies across the river. It's called Ehrenbreitstein Festung, which means the honor-brought stone fortress. So you can access it by car, on foot, or by riding these cable cars across the Rhine River, which is a pretty nice view. So this fortress is on the mountain with the same name, Ehrenbreitstein, and it's on the east bank of the Rhine, opposite to the town of Koblenz in the German state of Rhineland-Palatinate. Occupying the position of an earlier fortress destroyed by the French in 1801, it was built as the backbone of a regional fortification system, Festung Koblenz, by Prussia between 1817 and 1828, and guarded the Middle Rhine region, an area that had been invaded by French troops repeatedly before. The Prussian fortress was never attacked, indeed. Since 2002, Ehrenbreitstein has been part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Upper Middle Rhine Valley. The location is in the eastern bank of the Rhine at Koblenz, the city of Koblenz in Germany. It overlooks the confluence of the Moselle and the Rhine rivers. The peak of the hill is about 18 meters above the Rhine. It is the northernmost point of the UNESCO World Heritage Site in the upper Middle Rhine Valley. So a little bit of history. Ehrenbreitstein, the hill on which the eponymous fortress is now located, was first settled in 4th millennium before Christ. Fortifications were built in the 10th and 9th century before Christ. In the 3rd to 5th centuries after Christ, a Roman fortification was sited there. More settlements followed in the 8th and 9th centuries under the Carolingian dynasty. In about 1000, Ehrenbert erected a castle on the hill. Its initial name was Burg Ehrenbreitstein, and later became the Burg Ehrenbreitstein. So the castle was first mentioned in an extant written document in 1139 as a property of the Archbishop of Trier. Archbishop Hilling expanded in the 1152 to 69. A supporting castle was built on the hill known as Helfenstein to the south, Burg Helferstein. During the 16th century, work began to turn the castle into a fortress that could withstand new gunpowder weapons. One of the first cannons was the 9-ton siege gun Griffon. At the foot of the hill, protected by the fortress, Philip Christoph von Sottern had the palace Philipsburg constructed in 1625 to 1629. The fortress was further improved by the successors Karl Caspar von der Leyen and Johann Hugo von Orsbeck. In 1632 it was occupied by the French, and in 1637 by imperial troops during the 30 Years' War. Ehrenbreitstein guarded the most valuable relic of the Trier Sea, the Holy Tunic, from 1657 to 1794. Successive archbishops used the fortress' strategic importance to barter between contending powers. Thus, 1672, at the outlet of war between France and Germany, the archbishop refused requests both from the envoys of Louis XIV and from Brandenburg's ambassador, Christoph Caspar von Blumenthal, to permit the passage of troops across the Rhine. In 1688, the fortress successfully withstood a siege by King Louis XIV of France. Around 1730, Balthasar Neumann they created the Schönborn-Werke, a third ring of fortifications. However, in 1794, French revolutionary troops conquered Koblenz. In the following years, they besieged Ehrenbreitstein 3 times without success. But 1 year siege, starting in 1798 during the War of the Second Coalition, brought starvation to the defenders of Ehrenbreitstein, who finally handed over the fortress to French troops in 1799. By the Treaty of Luneville, the French were eventually forced to withdraw from the right bank of the Rhine, hence they blew up Ehrenbreitstein in 1801 to prevent the enemy from taking hold of a fully functional fortress just a few meters away from French territory on the left bank of the Rhine. So from 1803 to 1815 the area was part of Nassau. Today the fortress is open to visitors. It is connected to the town of Koblenz across the Rhine by a cable car and by an inclined lift to the foot of the hill. Ehrenbreitstein houses several museums, house their photography, house their archaeology, and Landesmuseum Koblenz with temporary exhibitions. There is also a Haus des Genusses, celebrating regional winemaking and offering a Baroque dining experience. Permanent exhibitions at several locations inside the fortress cover the 5,000 years of history of Ehrenbreitstein, and there are also gastronomic establishments. The fortress serves as a venue for various cultural activities, such as open-air concerts and plays. I hope you enjoyed this brief tour made in 2 parts across Koblenz and the fortress. Please leave in the comments if you enjoy it and if you would like to see more about this city or any other city across Germany. I'm planning of doing more videos regarding German cities and different landmarks and the UNESCO World Heritage Trail. So please, if you like my video, please share it, like it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to be aware of other videos that I'm making. I'm not just doing this, I do many other things, so please click down here to subscribe to my channel if you want to support me, and please leave your comments. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What else would you like to see about Germany? Thank you very much again for watching, and have a great day. See you next time.